So that's part of what we do, okay? So if we look at that, we've got membership sites, which we're famous for. Well, what's a membership site? It basically allows you to capture intellectual property. So your intellectual property, put it online and get people to pay for it, or not. But essentially it allows you to build a sense of community because you got something that somebody else wants. If they want it, they have to give you their name and email address or more information and preferably their credit card. And then you then get the opportunity to follow them up, build a community, and sell them more stuff. And at the end of the day, that's what we're about. So we work with membership sites. We've done, if you know Andrew and Darrell Grant, anybody know them? Yeah, some people at the back know them. Well, they do about $3 to $4 million a year. We do all of their back-end work for them in that area. The other stuff that people have probably talked about are blogs. Everybody know what a blog is and why you could use it? Yes? No? No? A blog? Sorry.
I was going to say, I do know what it is, but I'd be very interested in what you have to say.
Fair enough. Okay. Blogs, okay, let me put it this way. Who would want to be #1 in Google for their chosen keyword ranking, whatever? Yep. If I told you that by using those strategies, including blogs, and not one strategy by itself is not going to do it, you could probably get to the top of Google, as long as it's not hyper-competitive, in a matter of days, maybe even hours. Would that be of interest? Okay, that's basically what we do. Blogs happen to be one component of that because they provide interactivity. And because blogs, by their very nature, are designed to be, well, supposedly updated on a regular basis, and they provide a personal voice, or that was the intent. A search engine like Google comes along and wants to provide the most relevant content for a searcher. That's its main reason for being, because then they can charge more money when we advertise. So a blog, as far as a search engine is concerned, is a great way of getting good quality rankings very, very quickly because the search engine believes that this must be good quality content. Now, you better make it good quality content because otherwise a human editor will come along and will slap you down. And I say that from personal experience. I'm guilty, okay? You know, we all try and sometimes circumvent the rules, and it's usually not a good idea. There are no shortcuts. So blogs are one... Come back. Blogs are one area. Social networking, the Facebooks, the MySpaces, the LinkedIns. Facebook is becoming more and more popular. Twitter, LinkedIn. Anybody on LinkedIn? LINKEN, linked, LINKEDIN.com. LinkedIn is much more of a business network. You know, the whole 6 degrees of separation theory.
It's been around for years.
It's been around for years. A lot of people don't use it, and it's a fantastic tool. In the old days, if I connected to Leon, and Leon knew, sorry, so what's your name? Grant. I would have to go through Leon to get to you, and it's a referral system. So you would have to know me in some way, shape, or form and say, I'm a good guy, and I can now get to Grant. Well, LinkedIn got wise and decided to make money. So now I can pay to go directly to you. But you might have contacts around the room, and each one of you might have other contacts and other contacts and other contacts. So theoretically, I could reach thousands of people or find somebody that I needed to find on LinkedIn very, very easily. So the more people you have in your network and the more they have and the more they have, it becomes this huge exponential web. Mainly used for business. Facebook, on the other hand, was used by mainly younger people, but now more and more businesses are using Facebook because you can target a demographic, a psychographic, you can target an age range. So if your product was only designed for, you know, males who are divorced, 55 to 65, for instance, because people put in their profile in Facebook when they sign up, you can actually target an advertisement just to that demographic, and that's an amazing thing. Then we have all the other bits and pieces like the forums down here. Forums are a way of creating community and interactivity, not to be sneezed at. You want to be an expert? Contribute to forums. Answer questions. Help people. All of a sudden you get a profile. And guess what? In your forum post, the stuff that you write, you have a link back to your website. So people looking at the forum, look at what you write. Oh, must be more interesting stuff on this guy's website. So they come back to your website. That's on a human level. But on a search engine level, the more people pointing back to your websites from some other website, the more important the search engine thinks you must be. It's no different to a human referral system. If you are a center of influence and lots of people know you, then you become more important in the perception of other people, don't you? So just take whatever happens in the offline world and put it onto the online world and multiply it by millions, literally. It's the same concept. And of course, ebooks and books, very easy to publish. Podcasts are simply audios, videos. The fastest growing thing on the net is video, because we can interact, we can see you, we know what you look like.
The video really does add the human touch. Let's not underestimate that. We can actually put a face to name and see that we're for real.
And when you work with us, we basically look at which one of those strategies, and there will be a number of them, are the most appropriate for you at the time, and then build up your profile that way. Anyway, so if you're overwhelmed and confused, and you wonder what I really need, and will it work, and where do I start,